Welcome to Science Kids. Today we'll see how reactive certain elements are in the periodic table.
What you will need for today's experiment:
Hydrochloric acid,
carbon rods,
magnesium metal strips,
calcium metal,
aluminum foil,
a graduated cylinder,
4 test tubes,
safety goggles, and latex gloves.
and make sure you're with a parent or adult. As you can see, we have the 4 test tubes full of hydrochloric acid. First, we're going to test calcium. As you can see, the calcium reacts with the hydrochloric acid, making bubbles. The reason for the bubbles is because when the calcium reacts with the hydrochloric acid, it releases a gas, hydrogen gas. Another interesting thing about this reaction is that it releases energy in the process, making its surroundings much warmer. This is called an exothermic reaction.
After we tested the calcium, we tested the aluminum to see what would happen. As you can see, at first the aluminum doesn't react with the hydrochloric acid, so we'll just come back to it later. Anyways, let's move on to the magnesium. As we can see, as soon as the magnesium hit the water, it started to react instantly. This reaction is very exothermic and it creates a lot of heat in the test tube. And the gas coming from this reaction is just hydrogen gas.
Now you see carbon being dropped into hydrochloric acid. It may look like the two are reacting, but they are not. It's just air trapped in the carbon rods that is being released inside the hydrochloric acid. So there is no reaction going on between these two.
Finally, let's get back to the aluminum reaction. This was a slower reaction, but it eventually started to react. As we can see, the aluminum is starting to dissolve in the hydrochloric acid and create heat as it is an exothermic reaction. It is also producing hydrogen gas.
So today we learned that magnesium and calcium, circled in the picture, are more reactive than aluminum and carbon, with boxes around them in the picture. This is telling us that elements on the left side of the periodic table are more reactive than elements on the right. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time on Science Kids.